like us too well when we come home. We didn't know any better, but we did decide when we grew up that we were never going to let that happen to our veterans again. And that's why we're here. Homes for Our Troops is an organization that works for the disabled vets that come back. It's my honor and privilege to introduce Russ Merrick and his wife Carol Gamble. Russ Merrick, yeah, wrong Russ. Got too many Russes. Russ and Carol Gamble, Homes for Our Troops. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
Yeah, I'm Russ Merrick. No, I'm sorry. Actually, that's my wife Carol over there. Wave. Say hi. Can you guys hear me? How about this? If I get any closer, I'm going to eat. All right. First of all, I want to thank the Knights Orlando. You guys, pat yourself on the back. You guys did an outstanding job. I mean, top notch. And it's going to get nothing but better for the rest of the day. Hope you guys have a good time. Thanks for the culinary school for cooking some good food. You guys know, my name's Russ. Me and my wife represent Homes for Our Troops out here in Florida. A little bit about Homes for Our Troops. If you haven't heard about them and what they do, they build specially adapted houses for the severely wounded come back from Afghanistan and Iraq. They started back in 2004, building the first house. This is 2011. They've built over 100 homes for our wounded across the country. An outstanding job. These houses are built for their special needs. Anything they need, anything the veteran needs, the veteran gets. No cost spent. And the best thing about these houses is once the key is given over to them, it is 100% free and clear. These guys, Russ, he'll tell you, his house, when we first met Russ back in 05. Russ was injured back in 05 when his tank drove over an IED. He lost 3 of his best friends in the tank. He was the only survivor. He lost an arm, his right leg, his ear, right ear, left thumb, severe burns, and severe brain damage. When we first met him, if you look at him now, you could not even realize it. He has made so much progress, it's unbelievable. And one of the reasons why he has is because of this house. We built him a house. We gave it to him in 09, Veterans Day 09. He has so much freedom compared to what he had before. He can walk with his canes, his crutches, his canes, his walker, without even hitting the wall. He can go in the shower. He can do anything he wants to in his house. It's unbelievable. And it does make a big difference. Another good thing about Homes for Our Troops is Homes for Our Troops, as big as they are, they only operate off of 7% for admin fees, which is unbelievable. That is hard to do, especially for doing. So, if you guys get a chance, come over and meet Russ, say hello, thank him for his service, thank him for his sacrifices. A few other little things about Homes for Our Troops. Here in the state of Florida, how many Floridians right here? Nice. We currently have a house project going on over in Lutz. We've got a house project going on over in Parrish, which is over the Tampa area. One north of Tampa, one south of Tampa. We got the house up in Jacksonville now, San Augustine, Jacksonville area. And of course, we got the one here in Orlando for Lewis. You all know Lewis. Have you ever talked to him yet? Now, a little about Lewis. Before I hand Lewis over to you, I want to... Where's Amber? Come up here. This is Lewis's boss. Come here, guys. I got something to tell them real quick. What they don't know is, as of 27th of May, last week, Homes for Our Troops purchased their lot of land and are now searching for contractors to start building. they've been asking me all, we haven't heard anything, I'm like going, I want to tell them, I can't tell them, but now they know. But anyway, here's Louis.
I've talked to a lot of you guys already. I'm sure I haven't talked to a lot of you, but just to tell you a little about myself, my name's Louis. Again, I was in the U.S. Army under the 4th Infantry Division. I lost my legs in an IED, and well, you know, after rehab and everything, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. And I am so glad that I have an organization like Home Store Troops that's going to build me a house. I never knew that was part of my contract, but it's great that there's people out there that want to do this, just like you, like everyone here. I know it wasn't cheap to come in here, and I appreciate it. And there's so many people here, and I'd like to thank the Knights with all my heart. Thank you so much, because they did it all by themselves this right here. I also like to thank Russ and Carol and the ABIT project, which they're not here anymore, but they donated me a handicap accessible van, which I can use, you know, with my wheelchair and everything. So I also want to thank them. Thank you very much, so much. I have no more words.
Thank you!
It's unbelievable. They just told me that I got the lot, which I didn't know very much. I'm so happy. Thank you.
Real quick, I just want to say something. These houses, these projects cannot be done. They will not be successful without the people like you guys. We need community involvement. You don't know how much that means to these projects. If you want to help, you can help. If anything else, nothing else, spread the word. That's how these things get going. It's just, hey, I know this cool organization's building this project. You tell one person, they tell 2 people, they tell 3 people, then we got a ball rolling. So thanks for your support.
My name's Russ Berg. I was in Baghdad, and I was hurt in '05, and thanks to these guys, the Vietnam vets is where we get the inspiration and the help from them, from what they did. And I want to thank Home Store Troops for giving me a house. I just want to say thank you to all these guys before me to help us, the new guys coming in, the veterans, and thank you. Okay, you gotta live. I mean, no, regardless you lost a long leg, you gotta live. I went skydiving. This summer I'm going diving. My next is to, I don't know, that's not yet, but I mean, other things will come. It's important that you live your life, go on. And that's all.
My name's Luis Portes, specialist. I served under the 4th ID for the U.S. Army. In 2006, September 2006, I was hit by an EFP. Left me a double amputee above the knee. Didn't know really what to think about that afterwards. At moments I thought my life was over and that I would have no independence. But after seeing several troops over at the hospital where I was at, they inspired me for greater things. They made me realize that life wasn't over, that this is just another step, and that life is hard, but you never quit. You gotta just keep going, and there's no limitations to anything. There's always a way. There's always a way to get out of it, and I've learned that through several people missing arms, missing blind people, everybody in the service has such a positive attitude about where their lives is going, because they didn't get in the car wreck, they weren't being stupid, they were serving the country. They whatever they lost it for a reason, and it's a good reason. So there's no reason to quit. There's no reason to cry. It's just, it is what it is, and eventually you'll meet someone that'll make it all worth it. And for me, it's this girl right here. She helps me out a lot. Things that I can't do, which is not a lot. She still helps me. And but more than anything, she keeps me emotionally sane. So it's a good thing to always have someone, family, friends, whatever it might be. Hoorah!
My name is Amber Cahalo, and I met this guy right here at a friend's party back in October of 2009. And I didn't know he didn't have any legs. I didn't know that. He was wearing jeans. He was under disguise. And I saw this thing right here. This is a conversation starter. It's a tattoo, a handicap symbol. And I was completely intrigued. I wanted to know everything about him. Eventually we fell madly in love, and here we are a year and a half later, and I can't get enough. I love him. I'm going to marry him one day, and we're going to have babies. And I'm going to get emotional. He hates it when I do that. I can't help it. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. It really is. But we pull through it because we love each other. Sorry.